Keep going.
In this video, we're going to show how to replace the roof of a bus, a Volkswagen bus 1966. The main thing to replace the roof, install the 21 window is make sure the side windows align with the top windows. That's the main important thing. And then after that, other important thing is square the center window. I use these bars to straight and make sure the center window is square. And other thing that I use too is another lower bars that come from the floor to the roof to level the high and low in all the four corners. That's the more important thing to install this roof on this kind of bus. Other thing is the welding. Most of the body men, they do overlap weld. Me and my brother, we never weld or restore any vehicle like overlap, because most of these vehicles are really expensive one, and then when you open the inside of the panels, like the quarter panels, they are overlapped and you can see the chunk of metal underneath. So those are one of the reasons that I don't like to do overlap. And I always, all the cars that I have been restored in Alberta or in Saskatchewan, I do flat metal. That's how do I do. And on this video, this roof is all welding with a thick weld, and I wanna show you guys a little demo how to use the thick and how well it works on this particular roof and metals. One of the first things that I want to show you is the kind of tungsten that I use for this MIG. It's a thin one. There are other ones that are thicker. I choose these ones because the flame is narrow, so it didn't overheat the metal and didn't move the metal farther where I am welding. I'm going to go inside and start the TIG and see how you guys see how it comes after I finish weld. Stand on the where is my road? Disappeared. Bring another one. Other thing that I like to show you guys is the kind of rod that I use. I use a thinner one because if you guys are good, you cut really well close to the one to the other, so you don't need more feeder. So on this welding, I'm going to show you what you guys had to do to use a TIG, because it's a really good way to use TIG. When I was on school, look at me. When I was on school, I went to SAIT because I am a bodyman, to be a certified bodyman. We got teachings about using the TIG, but we never get a demo. and I asked them, why you guys don't teach us how to use a TIG properly, you know, how to set properly? And they said, no, students are not allowed to get in that trade, that you had to do extra, you know, like pay different after the school to learn how to use the TIG. I told them, you know, we better learn that, because nobody teach us how to use the TIG. Nobody use. I see in most of the shops, TIGs on the corners, nobody use. But it's because nobody teach us how to use. So I'm going to give you a little bit of demo and show you guys how important is use the TIG. I talked to the teacher Harold in Sage. He is one of the wonderful teachers from a school. He is so knowledgeable. He told me he is pushing hard to the government of Canada to teach students to learn how to TIG, but I think it will take years, or I don't know what the government had to do to push the students to learn to use the TIG. So this, what I'm going to do now is to show students and people that like to TIG how to use proper TIG. Okay, I'm not using gloves because I don't have a really good gloves like then I can manipulate the rods. Therefore, I'm not using gloves. Okay, after guys you weld a little bit, you use a dolly and hammer, a good dolly and a good hammer, you do this, and then you have a perfect spot, you see, really good, like the metal didn't move, didn't lift too much, so that's one of the good things. You guys can see too, when the metal is really good, you don't need to, you guys don't need to add metal. It welds just by themselves. You just keep going, and you guys can weld an inch. I don't recommend weld more longer than an inch, because just to make sure you dolly and hammer and straight the metal. You guys can see I left this space, and I will do that after. So you guys keep left a little bit on it, and as you can see, I have been weld all across this side and all the back too. So I will love you guys see this video and learning how to TIG, and it's really good tool to restore vehicles, and on a brand new vehicles I have been using this too, like when I had to replace panels and welding on top or other things, I use TIG too. But not much on a new vehicles, because bodymen they think TIG is more quickly, but it's not really true. It depends how do we know using TIG. I using different kind of TIGs. This one that I am using is a Miller 180. Is a really good TIG welding. The other ones that I use are good, but this Miller is better than the other ones that I use. Yeah, that's what I would like to talk today about it, and I hope you guys see this vehicle in a couple of years, like 1 year or two on the road, because we only work on this vehicle on weekends, because I got a job I work in radio. so I only come on the weekends and do this vehicle. We already put on this vehicle almost 300 hours, and we had been almost restored the vehicle complete, and doing the windows, floors, all the interior doors, everything. I had been put on this vehicle less than 300 hours. So, but it's because we really know restore vehicles. We know how to restore properly, you know, not like improving a restoration. We work as a factory, make the parts. So if the parts are not coming ready to go, we make it fit, we make it work good, like the customer will be happy with the job that we doing.